What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a satin bonnet without elastic and a satin bonnet that you would not have to tie. So please guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you've been watching my videos, kindly click on the subscribe button now. And also after subscribing, you would see a notification bell. You can click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a satin bonnet without elastic. If you want to find out how this is possible, kindly watch this video to the end. So guys, if you're ready just like I am, let's get started. So here I have my satin, black satin, which I'll be using for the band. And then I also have my other satin, which I'll be using for the main bonnet. And then I have my tape measure, my pins, my chalk, and my ruler, of course. So I'll just start. My fabric is folded in 4, and this is actually 14 inches by 14 inches, which is a little more than what we need, but that's just okay. So as you can see, my fabric is folded in 4, as I said earlier. This is how I folded my fabric. So I'm just going to be marking a radius of 13 inches all around, just like this. After I'm done marking, I will just connect all my markings together. Now I'm just going to cut out. So I'm just going to open it up so you can see what my circle looks like. So this is my full circle. So I'm going to place this circle which I just cut out on top of my remaining fabric so I can cut out the second circle. While I'm doing this, I'm going to make sure that the right side of my fabric is facing the right side. This is what I mean. Shiny side facing the other shiny side. So I'm just going to pin this down and then I'm going to cut it. Okay, so now I'm done cutting. Next thing I'm going to do is I'll just come to one side of my circle and I'll measure 4 inches from the end, and then I'll rule a line. Then at the bottom of this line, on both sides, I'll be marking half of an inch. So I'm going to be marking half of an inch on both sides of this line. After which I'm going to connect these markings back to the starting point of my line so it forms a triangle. As you can see, this looks just like a dot. So I'm just going to connect this point and then I'm going to cut out the triangle. So when I'm done cutting, I'll just take this to my sewing machine and then I'm going to sew around the triangle, around that space that was created. I'll just be sewing like this and down. So I'll sew it and show you guys. So this is what it looks like when I'm done. So I'm just going to make tiny cuts around the top of this triangle so that when I turn it, it's going to have a smooth finish. So now I've turned it to the other side, and then I'll just iron it so you can see how it looks like when I'm done ironing. So I've ironed it flat. So now the next thing I'll do is I'll just stick this to my sewing machine and run a gather stitch around the circle from one end of the triangle to the other end of the triangle. So I've finished running my gather stitch, and I'm just going to take one of the threads and I'll just gently pull the gather stitch. My head circumference is 23 inches, but I'm just going to be pulling this to 24 inches. I'll be leaving an allowance of 1 inch. So this is what it looks like when I'm done pulling my gathers. Make sure your gathers are evenly distributed around the bonnet. So I'm just going to measure it so you can see that it's 24 inches when I'm done. So as you can see, this is 24 inches. So now I'll be cutting my band. My band is going to be 5 inches by 27 inches. 27 inches is meant to go around my head. It's actually the circumference. So it's actually 23 inches circumference for my head, but I've added an extra 4 inches for allowance. So I'm going to be folding this into two, and then I'll be ironing it. But before that, I'll join the sides, then I'll iron. So this is what it looks like when I'm done. I've ironed it flat, and this is where I join the sides. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to join this side to the gathered edges of my bonnet. So this is what it looks like when I'm done. As you can see, the inside is rough, so I'm just going to take it back to my sewing machine and fold it in just like this. So now I'm done folding it in. This is what it looks like. Our bonnet is almost ready. So now we're going to make our bonnet overlap by 1 inch. So I'm just going to take press buttons and sew them onto both sides, both ends of my bonnet. You can see where the band overlaps. Make sure that part that overlaps is outside. You can see the space also we created. So this is what it looks like after sewing on my press buttons. Thank you so much guys for watching. As you can see, I've put 2 press buttons so it will be adjustable. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching.